Well, I'll tell you one thing, Terminus Cave is a lot bigger in there than I thought it would be. And it looks like it goes even further still, but until I become the champion, I won't be able to see what's in there, so unless I've missed a random area in there before that point, we're just going to have to leave it for now. But even if I've missed something or a different, like another area in there, I'm going to have to come back to it at some point anyway. But we might as well just keep on going for the time being. But hey, there's still more to explore because, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a smashable rock here. So let's actually see what's down here. Because clearly there's still more to be found around here. Anyway, some soft sand, and let me get the item finder because if I'm not mistaken, there is... well, there's a hidden item somewhere. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I see where it is. There's a suspiciously empty patch of land there, isn't there? Yes, it is. Huh, some honey. Alright, also the item finder's just responded again. Okay, it's going to be one of those rocks beyond here, but that's absolutely fine. Anything else here apart from an old minecart? Nothing so far, but... Okay, where is it trying to point me to? Okay, this item finder's doing my head in. Where are you trying to point me? Oh, it's there. Wow, okay. Just a super potion. Alright, well... That was a bit of a faff, wasn't it? Anyway, let's see what's here. Ooh, okay, interestingly, we can't go in there. But it looks like there is another entrance, actually. Let me have a quick look. Is that an entrance we can go in? It looks like we can, actually. Yeah, okay, so it looks like there's still more to this place to see. If I defeat you, I'm going to head home and bake some cookies. Well, I mean, that's one way to celebrate a victory. Unfortunately for you, Yanis, it's not going to happen. Although annoyingly, you just brought out Sork, which is not ideal for Lapras. So let's just bring out Espeon. Let's keep on training you up, especially now that my Pokemon have been fully healed after that little bit of exploration. And while I was healing my Pokemon, I also decided to do a little bit of shopping just to replenish some items. Go, easily taking care of that Sork. See what your next Pokemon's going to be because... Ooh, Pangoro. Okay, that's fine. You can take care of that, Mean-Sham. AKA the deadly ass kicker. She's one Pokemon you do not want to mess with. Let's put it that way. Even if it is a big, scary-looking Pangoro. Yeah, no chance of surviving that, was there? Nicely done, everyone. Ooh, Edith leveled up, and so did Espeon. Good stuff. And Lapras. Oh man, it's a level up party all of a sudden. Oh, does that mean you're not going to go home and bake some cookies now? I lost, so no treats for me today. Nah, well, better luck next time. Anyway, let's see what's in this bit. God, Terminus Cave is so big. Oh, I need to put on the repel, don't I? Because, well, I let the repel run out after our previous bit of exploration. But at least we now know that Pokemon are appearing in the wild here. So let's put on a repel because I can't be bothered dealing with them right now. You know what, let's just use a super repel for now because I have a sneaky suspicion this bit is not going to be as large. I'll take a dragon scale, though. Very nice. We'll take a dragon scale. And a normal gem. Okay, cool. Anything else to be found around here? Or is this literally a dead end? It looks like it's literally this. Okay, well that's fine. At least that was all that's to be found around here. But either way, we will need to come back here at some point once we become the champion anyway, because there's obviously more to be found around here. So actually, I'm kind of glad I only used the super repel in the end. But that's absolutely fine, in which case then, let's head on south. I've already battled you, haven't I? Yes, I have. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're in the next town now. Yes, we are. Couriway Town. Now let's actually properly see what's here. Apart from a very close-up shot of me, I'd really like to see what's going on. There we go. Well, I mean, we hardly did any battles, but we might as well heal up our Pokemon here anyway, and also do a little bit of chatting to everyone. See what's what. Couriway Town, I suspect there's no gym here. I think it's in the next town or city over, but you know, if there's anything interesting to be found around here, then it'll be worth it anyway. A device that lets you become a Pokemon. Would anyone want to do that? Hello? I have done some Let's Plays of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, and becoming a Pokemon is awesome. Right. Also, this is a very quiet Pokemon Center. Changing your hairstyle is like a form change for people. I mean, I guess that's one way of putting it. Huh. Never really thought of that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's see what's to be found around here. Oh, repels effects wore off. That's absolutely fine. Powerful moves have fewer PP, which is sought for power points. Accomplished trainers use PP up on such moves. Indeed, I should probably start using them. Anyway, Couriway Town, a town connecting differences. Huh, okay. Well, I see some stairs. I want to see what's up here because it looks like there's a bridge. Ooh, it's a railway bridge. Ooh, this looks cool. Wait, is this an actual railway station? Like an actual proper working railway station? I have 2 of the TM for U-turn. Here, I'll share one with you. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah, I kind of got screwed over a little bit by U-turn, didn't I? In some of those battles, especially in that inverse battle I had. And yeah, I wasn't really counting on that. Was I? Also, am I right in thinking that U-turn is a bug type move? Yes, it is. That's why it was able to do a serious amount of damage to certain Pokemon when I was doing the that inverse battle. Anyway, oh, there is an item here. Ooh, piece of rare candy. And a waterfall. Wait, this is actually a pretty cool looking town, I have to say. It's got its own cute little railway station and a waterfall. In fact, you know what? Let's oh, hang on. Let's take let's sit right here. We're gonna admire, well, the waterfall because clearly I'm looking the wrong way. Oh, it would be cool if their train actually appeared. Let's just wait a few seconds just to see whether a train does actually appear. Nope, I've been sat here for a few seconds and sadly it looks like no train. Well, never mind, that's fine. Also, I've only just discovered that by using the analog stick, I can actually move my head like this. Shame I can't use it to nod my head, but I can use it to shake my head. That's pretty cool. Also, actually, you know what? Let's get the... Oh, there is something. Ooh, there is an item. Okay, I wasn't going to bother using the item finder, but actually, if there's actually stuff to be found around here, then maybe I should. Did anyone lose any... Oh, wow, there is some lost property around here. Just a bog standard Pokeball, but I'll take it anyway. Huh. Okay, maybe I should go running around with this weird device after all. Also, there is another item around here. In this bush, a pretty wing. All right, cool. This is a pretty cool looking town. I'm liking this town already. Also, another item to be found around here. Also, hello. I really like the story of the Magikarp climbing the waterfall. Okay. A burn heal. A very random item to be found, but I'll take a burn heal anyway. But other than that, anything else to be found around here? Are you familiar with the abilities that keep Pokemon from fleeing battle? Those abilities don't work on Ghost-type Pokemon. Ooh, good to know. Also, didn't Professor Sycamore want to meet me here? Well, if he did, he's not in his house, that's for sure. I want to be loved. Do you have a Pokemon that uses Nuzzle? I don't think I do. I used to, but I'm not sure. Unless one of my other electric-type Pokemon knows it. then no, unfortunately I don't. I love the ability warrior on TV. I wish I had a Pokemon's ability. Okay then. I wish that I were a Pokemon. Then I could live every day with him. Okay, fair enough. Also, if I have a Pokemon that knows Nuzzle, will you give me some unique dialogue? You know what, let me have a quick look and see if I do actually have a Pokemon that knows Nuzzle. I don't think I do, but I could be wrong. Oh, wait a minute. My Emolga knows Nuzzle. Okay, let me just bring you along with me and see whether that person will give me some extra dialogue. Good news, I actually do have a Pokemon that knows Nuzzle, but I recommend not having a Pokemon use it on you because while it may sound cute, it will leave you paralysed. Oh, you're Emolga, it knows Nuzzle. Please use it, use it. Oh dear, this could end badly. Yeah, this could end very badly. I'm all tingly, I'll give this to you. I mean, that's a free revive, so I mean, I won't say no to that. Nuzzle is wonderful, it's paralysingly good. Well, I mean, whatever you like. Well, I mean that's cool, at least I've got a revive out of that, but thanks for the help, thanks for the brief help anyway, Emolga, but I'm gonna bring back my main Pokemon again, so let's just very quickly take care of that. Okay, now we're back to our usual squads, let's keep on exploring, although looks like there's not much to be found around here, unless there's more further south of here, but where's... Oh, never mind, I think that's just answered our question. Hello! Professor Sycamore by any chance? Yes, it is. I have to apologise to you about Lysandra. I'm very sorry for the trouble he caused. And I'd also like to thank you. I'm sincerely grateful for what you did for all of the Pokemon and people of this world. And by stopping Team Flare, you also saved Lysandra. Even though I have a feeling he's kinda not around anymore after what happened when he tried to use the ultimate weapon. Yeah, it kinda destroyed their base. So whether he survived that or not, I don't know. Anyway, I always knew that he desired a beautiful world. And maybe someday the population of people and Pokemon will actually increase to where resources become very scarce. If someone acts out of greed in such a world, surely some will go without. If all living things keep acting that way, there will be nothing left at all in the end. Why, there won't even be anything left to steal, will there? But what I really wanted was for him to put his ego aside and lead everything to greater heights. I never had this discussion with him though, so I'm partially responsible for this. Well, enough of that, Jono. I want you and your Pokemon to take everything you learned from your journey and hit me with your very best shot. Oh, okay, we're having a battle with Professor Sycamore. Alright, I guess that's fine. Man, it's been a long time since we battled Professor Sycamore. Okay, not ideal using Lapras against Venusaur. Although you do know Ice Beam, but honestly that's not going to be the best thing to use, so let's bring out... Let's bring out Charizard, why not? Also, I just realised you're probably going to bring out a Charizard of your own, aren't you? Worry Seed. Okay, now I've got Insomnia. I mean, that's fine. And you know what? Let's use Mega Evolution. Let's use Mega Evolution and easily take care of this Venusaur. Oh, and also demonstrated to Professor Sycamore. I think this is the first time Sycamore's actually seen me use Mega Evolution. So you know what? You have the honour of seeing me use Mega Evolution in person. Oh, and absolutely wiped the floor. There. Nicely done there, Charizard. I suspect you're going to bring out Blastoise now, aren't you? Well, if you do, I'll just bring out Chestnut. Oh, what a surprise, you totally are. Well, let's bring out Chestnut. You can see how my starter Pokemon has been getting on as well, Sycamore. I can also demonstrate its new power, the wonderful, powerful Wood Hammer. You because I suspect as a Blastoise you're probably only going to be using special attacks, so there's no point in using Spiky Shell. That's absolutely fine, hit by recoil, but that's nothing to worry about, and yep, sure enough, Charizard. Right, I guess it'll have to be Lapras. We'll let you take care of this Lapras. This should be alright, even though I think Charizard is going to be faster than you, but let's get at least one... Oh, you're just going to use Wing Attack. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's hardly going to do anything. Oh, we're going to be absolutely fine. Wow, you actually survived that? Well done. Ah, go on. Might as well body slam it. Squish it to the ground. That's one way to bring down a flying type. And there we go. Nice. See, that's how much I've grown, Sycamore. You are really something. You and your Pokémon have developed strong bonds by spending time together and by caring about one another. That's why you and your Pokémon are so strong. You're damn right we are. Wow, look at all that money. Thank you, whoever has the amulet coin. I think it's Lapras, so thank you. Nah. I'm getting so rich after all these battles. The strength you found is simply marvellous, and you truly love and trust your Pokémon. Jono, a treasure of mine is hidden in this town. If you'd like, try to find it. Well, I'll be off then. I have many preparations I must attend to. I have a little surprise planned for all of you to thank you for fighting Team Flare and saving Kalos. Okay, so apparently there's a treasure. Also, does this... Oh no, there's more to this town. Oh, okay, there's actually a bit more to this place than I thought. Okay, there's more to this place than I thought. Also, I wonder what treasure he's on about, but either way, I need to heal my Pokemon anyway, so let's just quickly heal our Pokemon and see if I can find anything hidden in this town. Although, having said that, there is more to the south, actually, so we'll do some more exploring in the town, and hopefully we'll see if we can find whatever Sycamore's hiding for me. Okay, so I'm just having a little look around the area just to see if the item finder pings up. And I was just walking across, I just noticed my character's head looks at a certain spot on the these benches here. Could this be it actually? Because I never noticed that. Is there something here? Is this what Sycamore's on about? Ooh, to the person reading this, what are you like now? Did you become who you wanted to be? For starters, what was the person you wanted to become even like? I don't know, but it would be wonderful if you can boast that you're living each day to its fullest. To future Sycamore, from the Sycamore dreaming of the future. I'm guessing that's what Professor Sycamore was on about. Not an item, just a nice little random thing, I guess. Just to find, just some words of wisdom there. Alright, well, it's not an item, but it was still pretty cool, and I'm kind of glad I went up there, because I just want to see whether, when he mentioned the treasure, I'm just wondering whether the item finder would have pinged up, so I'm glad I went up there, and I noticed that my head's just moved. Yeah, look at that. Like, I know that my character's head moves if there's like a sign or something. But yeah, my character head just suddenly moved on that random spot on the bench. So, you know what? I need to keep a close eye on stuff like that happening in case that happens again. Also, what's this? Trainer tips. Pokemon lured to you by the item Honey or the move Sweet Scent will appear in hordes. Ah, okay. Good to know. Also, hello there. In an album, you see pictures that make you remember the excitement you felt at the time. In Dendermill Town, you can make Pokemon remember moves they once knew. Indeed. And that's something I need to remember. Once I finally get to Elite Four, I need to make Charizard forget Cut. Because I definitely won't want Charizard to know Cut when we take on the Elite Four. Have you visited the art museum in Lumio City? I have, and you know what? It's a pretty interesting place, I have to say. Loved some of the artwork in there. Which Pokemon did you pick as your first partner? I picked Chespin. Oh really, it was Chespin? Then I guess you get the Chespin quiz. True, oh dear. I have no idea on the Pokédex entry. It's quite small. Wait, 1 foot, that seems really small. Yeah, that's really too small. Alright, tell you what, let's go on the Pokédex and have a little bit of a study. I was going to say, that seems way too small for Chespin. So, let's go to the top here. Presumably you're number 1. Yes, you are. Oh, wait, I wasn't that far off. You're 1 foot 4. Oh, okay. You're actually even smaller than I thought. So, you're Chespin. You're also known as the Spiny Nut Pokemon, and weighing in at 19.8 pounds. What about your evolved form? You're 204. Spiny Armor Pokemon at 63.9, and you're 5'3". Really? Only 5'3"? Wow, I'm actually a little bit... Wow, I'm actually taller than Chestnut. I always thought Chestnut were massive. Huh. Okay, well, fair enough. 5'3" and 198.4. I'm probably going to forget all that, assuming you're going to ask me about the evolutions as well. So, let's try that again. Although, luckily, it looks like I could just try an infinite amount of times, so that's good. So, no, that is false. Oh dear, I've already forgotten. I've forgotten. Oh dear. I've forgotten. Yeah, it wasn't. Oops. No, it's not 1'8", it's 1'4", and it's definitely, not that. Okay, yeah. So, even though I clearly don't know my stuff, I still get myself the Miracle Seed, which actually is pretty good to have. Sometimes Pokemon turn out to be bigger or smaller than you expect. I'll say, like as I said, I'm surprised Chestnut is only 5'3" or whatever it was. I'm actually taller than Chestnut by quite a bit, so that's interesting. Anyway, let's see. If I'm not mistaken, the Miracle Seed is going to power up Grass-type moves, but of course Chestnut already has one, so it's kind of pointless. You just gave me an item that I already have, so never mind. Also, have you been doing some painting and decorating? I just noticed, yeah, your clothes are looking a little bit, messy, but you are talking about the art museum, so I guess you've been doing a bit of painting, which I guess makes sense considering you just asked me about the art gallery, the art museum. Anyway, let's see. That looks like the way out of town. Where does this go? Oh, a photo spot. All right, let's call Phil the photo guy. Let's call Phil the photo guy. Let's take a photo. Get my good side. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. There's a right in the waterfalls, and can I get that item while I'm there as well, please? That would be very handy to have. Although, thank you for telling me that there is an item there. Although the problem is, if it looks like a... Wait, how did I get up there? I was about to say, it looks like I need waterfall, but how did I get up there? You know what? I don't think I've ever given you a tip. You know what? Let's give you a tip. Let's give you... Oh... This might be a bit, not generous for me, but I'm going to give you 100. You have a natural talent as a model. Well, I just stood in front there. Although, I would have tipped you a little bit more if you allowed me to grab that item while I was there. Or don't I? Oh no, I could just hop around. Oh wait. Okay, I guess I didn't need waterfall. Sorry, I should have tipped you a little bit more. Oh, now I feel like a jerk by not tipping him that much. I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually anything... If there's something out there, but... Yeah, either way. I'll go to this person. Also, okay. Are you okay? You look a little bit pale. How about Couriway Town's famous fresh water? Only a pro can tell a taste and difference, but why do you look so pale? I mean, I thought I looked pale in real life, but you seem to have somehow got into a... You're somehow in a different league. Wow. I'm a little bit worried. Also, ooh, okay. There's potentially something out here. Okay, let's have a little wander. I was going to go into that house. Actually, I say house. I wonder if it's a hotel. Oh. There's nothing here, but there is a waterfall, so there might be something up the waterfall. But until I get the HM for waterfall, I won't be able to check it out. Also, ooh, it's getting rather dark now. Oh, is it really that late? Oh, it's already gone 9 o'clock. Huh. I guess that's why it's looking a little dark, but I guess that's fine. Anyway, what's this? I was about to say, judging by the building, it looks like a hotel. Indeed it is. Welcome to the Couriway Hotel. Oh, I wonder if Mr. Bonding's here. Yeah, my Pokedex. Alright, let me see. What does a little sprout disguise itself as to find potential prey? Oh, isn't it in the name? Like kelp. Oh, Scald. Okay, cool. Imagining the stuff in the Pokedex makes your world bigger and bigger, I'll say. I should really start studying the Pokedex more. I've heard that 1,000 years ago the Kalos region was mostly forest. Huh. I mean, that's pretty cool. Well, there's still quite a few trees around, so at least that's something. Also, hello. I hear there is a waterfall that flows backwards somewhere in the world. I really want to see that. Waterfall that flows backwards. I'm trying to think. Have I encountered that? Not sure. When I say waterfall, what's the first thing that comes to mind? It's crazy how you get so many different answers to that question. Seriously, try asking your friends. Okay. But just don't go expecting me to go chasing waterfalls, okay? Also, hello. This is my first vacation in such a long time. Ah, well, aren't you the lucky one? Anyone else in here? No. Anyone else in this room? Oh, here we are. Here's Mr. Bonding. What are you going to give me this time? Something that I'm going to once again completely ignore. Well, I mean, that's cool. At least we got another O-Power. Once again, not going to be using it at all, but, you know, it's nice to have at the very least. Anyway, can we have a look at these, some of these things on the counter? I guess not. Alright, I guess that's fine. But I guess that's all we can find here. Also, that guy talking about waterfall, I was half hoping he'd actually give me the HM for waterfall, but I guess we can't have a thing. Also, were there any other items hidden around here? Looks like there isn't. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go and see. Let's have a little peek down the next route and see what we've got. I let my dearest Furfrou lead the way on our walk, and we came all the way to Couriway City. Hang on. When we came all the way from Couriway City to get here. Wait, you came from Couriway City, but we just come. Wait, what? Hang on. Oh, Couriway. Doy. This is Couriway Town. For a minute, I thought, wait, this is Couriway. Bloody hell, I'm so stupid. But you've come a long way. Let's have a look at the map. So here we are in Couriway Town. And you've come from... Good grief, that's a hell of a walk. Wow. You travelled almost completely from one side to the other. I mean, it would have been an even bigger achievement if you came from, like, Geosenge Town or even Shallow City. But even so, Couriway City all the way to Couriway Town? That's kinda nuts. Also, yeah, we were exploring Terminus Cave not long ago. So it's a coal mine that was closed a few years ago due to rumours of a monster living deep within it. Ah. This sounds like it could potentially be a legendary Pokemon after all, but one we won't be able to encounter until we become the champion. So, definitely worth coming back then by the sounds of it. People who pass through this gate, I love to imagine what kinds of trainers they are. Huh. You're one of the curious ones, are you, just to see who's who? Oh, well, fair enough. Anyway, Grand Valley Way, Route 19, okay. Well, I see, oh wow. Wait, wow, this place, okay, this route looks potentially big in terms of, well, in terms of just general scope of it. It's kind of insane. Also, I'll grab myself a netball. We'll grab you. And, well, let's just see what's around here. There is a, oh, okay, there's a sky battle up there. And we might as well see what kind of Pokemon live around here. Anything of interest? Ooh, a Drapion. A wild Drapion. That is definitely a Pokemon you do not want to encounter. Also, level 48. That's actually kinda nuts how high of a level that is. Also, you're not gonna let me run, are you? Thank you. Right, so now we know we got Drapion around here. But you know what? Let's switch Pokemon actually. Let's switch to, you know what? Let's keep on training Espeon for the time being. Let's keep on training Espeon. And quite convenient that there's an antidote to be found around here. Any other items? Looks like at the moment... Oh, no, there is one down there. I think I saw someone run around. Oh, wow, there's an item right in the middle of, like, those... Like those stone pillars there. Okay. And another Drapion. Wow, this is a pretty rough area in terms of Pokemon. A whole bunch of Drapion. Yeah, don't want to mess with those guys, that's for sure. Okay, so we got an item there, someone to battle. And there was another person to battle against around here as well, isn't there? Time for a Pokemon battle, is what the me from 10 seconds ago said. Okay. Sure, Josette? Pumpkaboo. Okay. Definitely not ideal for Espeon, but I just remembered I did pick up a TM for a Shadow Ball, so actually, as soon as I've done this battle, I am absolutely going to teach it to you. Now, you're probably going to use a Ghost-type move, so probably best not to bring out Aegis Slash right now, so let's just bring out Charizard and play it safe. Trick or treat? I didn't realise it was Halloween already. Ghost-type? Wow, Ghost-type was added to Charizard? Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, but good luck with that. Yeah, you're gone. There we go, nicely done there, Charizard. And another Pumpkaboo. Let's switch Pokemon because that could potentially... Well, I mean, Charizard should knock out anyway, but you know what? Let's bring out Aegis Slash, seeing as we evolved you not too long ago. And we might as well see how you handle yourself in battle. Try Shadow Claw. Change to blade form. Ooh, nice. Okay, it was only a Pumpkaboo, but still. Okay, you kind of look badass, I have to say, Aegis Slash. I could see myself being defeated by you. Come to think of it, if that was the case, then you probably could have saved time by not asking to have a battle with me. Did you really battle and defeat me? Am I the same person as the person you just defeated moments ago? I can't prove that. Oh, okay then, fair enough. But in the meantime, yeah, as I said, I picked up a TM for Shadow Ball. Yes, and I can teach it to Espeon. I can teach it to Aegis Slash as well. But I'm absolutely going to teach it to Espeon. Even though I'm probably not going to rely on it, it's still going to be useful to have, especially considering... Yeah, your special attack is far superior to your normal attack, so Bite is pretty much completely useless, so we're going to have you forget Bite and have you learn Shadow Ball instead. I might teach Shadow Ball to Aegis Slash as well, but I think it depends on your stats. Let's have a look at your stats. Actually, your attack and special attack are pretty close to one another. But your attack stat is definitely higher, so I don't think... I don't know. I don't think teaching you Shadow Ball would actually be of any use, so we'll leave it for now, but it's good to know. Also, before we go, let's hop along here and probably go the wrong way. Oh no, we... on here, that's absolutely fine. Let's go towards this item, just make sure we don't accidentally slip off the stone pillars and bring our adventure to a premature end. I like that I still got my item finder out. Also, wow, this route is going to be a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, wow, okay. Well, there is someone to battle against over here. So I'll tell you what. let's go ahead and battle against you and also cross this bridge and see where this goes. Also, hi. Fall before my fairies. Oh dear. This is where I kinda wish I had... This is where I kinda wish I had Scolipede, but then again, I need to level up Scolipede anyway. Right, and Mr. Mime. I mean, I can use Shadow Ball, but weirdly, I still struggle to remember like type effectiveness against certain Pokemon, especially the Fairy type. I should print off like a massive chart of Pokemon type matchups. Just stick it to my wall. Stick it on my wall in front of me. That would make my life a whole lot easier. Anyway, Azumarill, this should be no problem for you. Chestnut, let's just use Seed Bomb. We're not going to go completely overboard. There we go, nicely done. Ooh, okay. I'm entirely sure what kind of typing that is, so let's just play it safe and just bring out Charizard. Well, either way, I was going to use Flamethrower anyway. Ooh! Burn, baby, burn. Isco and Burno. Oh dear. You know what? Just use a bog standard wing attack. That should be more than enough. There we go. Nice. Maybe just for the sake of it, I might just teach a random Pokemon like Poison Jab or something. I don't know. Anyway, not too difficult. Anything else? I can hear them. The fairies are whispering to me, "Fight! Win!" That's what they say. Okay, I'll take your word for it, little girl. Anyway, let's go this way because there is obviously an item to be found around here. Also a Weeping Bell, but I think we've already encountered you before, so no, not interested in you, Weeping Bell. Although Espeon is on the verge of leveling up. Also navigate around as many of the flowers as possible, which is cool. Oh, another Shelmet. But I've already caught one, so I don't need to catch another one. Right, let's see if this item was worth it. An HP up. I mean that's kind of worth it. Even though I've not really used any of my items. Oh my god. The Pokemon around here. Wow. What's with the Pokemon encounters around here? Also, why is there an abundance of Drapion around here? I'd be really worried if I just encountered a whole bunch of Drapion. Oh, imagine if they encountered in hordes. Oh man, that would not be a pleasant thing to deal with if you just got a horde of Drapion. Please tell me that's not a possibility on this route. Actually, I might check out Bulbapedia after and just see whether like it's possible to have like horde encounters of Drapion, because that would be terrifying. Right, let's see. Oh wow, this is cool. Hang on, put the item finder away. Wait, this is actually pretty cool. Hello? Oh, looks like my friends have caught up. Oh, just Shauna. Alright. Hey, do you know what's about to happen? We're probably gonna have a battle, aren't we? Yeah, I thought so. But really, we're gonna have a battle on this bridge? Is it safe to have a battle on the rope bridge? I was about to say, is it safe to have a bridge on this rope battle? Okay, Delcatty. Alright, fair enough. Ideally, I'd rather use Michelle. In fact, actually, I am going to use Michelle. Because if you try and use a Tract, it won't work. I can at least still be able to land some attacks. Oh, Bait attack. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'm glad I switched. Alright, well, in that case then, try a high jump kick. Just make sure you don't accidentally jump off the bridge, okay, Mean Shao? Good, good. And there we go. As expected, Espeon grew to level 56. Greninja. Ooh, okay. You have a Greninja. Alright. You show me Greninja, I'll show you my Chestnut. Alright. Battle of the evolved starter Pokemon. Question is, shall I try out Spiky Shield? Nah, let's just use a Seed Bomb for now. Okay, sure enough, you're using Double Team, so that would have been a complete waste of time. Oh, no, I was about to say, unless I use it in case you survive that, but nope, no chance of surviving that. And hey, level 60 Chestnut. I want to learn Hammer Arm. Ooh, wait a minute, this actually will be useful. Ooh, yes, as your part fighting type, yes, we'll teach you that. Yeah, there's no need for bites, so you know what? I will gladly have you learn Hammer Arm. Huh, so that's two hammer moves, you know, Chestnut. Also, that's a whole bunch of Pokemon level ups. Oh my god, how many Pokemon are leveled up? That's actually insane. Oh, you have a Goodra. Oh, well, I'll have a Goodra of my own soon. But as I previously said, I do want to do some off-camera Pokemon training, just to try and level up certain Pokemon in case I want to use them again. Like, I definitely want to try and level up Scolipede and obviously Sliggoo. But maybe there are some other Pokemon I might want to level up. Also, level 49. I thought Sliggoo evolved at level 50. Or am I wrong? I'm not sure. But either way, I do like Goodra. Probably one of my favourite dragon types, actually. Just use another Ice Beam. Might as well. And there we go. We defeated Shauna. Battles with friends are really, really exciting. Despite... Are you saying that through gritted teeth? That reminds me of our battle in Couriway Town. Wow, that was a long time ago. That was the first time for both of us to battle with our Pokemon. Oh, and just like that, here's Tierno and Trevor. What are you up to? Nothing big. How about you guys? Why, the same thing as you, Shauna. We heard about DJ from the Professor, and we came running as fast as we could. DJ, can we have a battle, Pokemon battle? Oh, sorry to just throw that at you. Sure, that's fine. In fact, is this the first time we battled against Tierno? Or have we battled against him before? Because I honestly can't remember. Well, I mean, this is cool, having a bunch of battles on a bridge. This is totally not dangerous at all. Nope. Man, how do you keep surviving these? But that's okay, no problem at all, we'll just use Swift. But I will admit my Pokemon are definitely a little bit overkill against Tierno's Pokemon. Ooh, and we're definitely going to switch Pokemon. Definitely not using Espeon against a Crawdaunt. So let's bring out my Ass Kicker. Let's be honest, Mean Shao, this should be pretty easy. Nah, let's play it safe. Let's just use a Drain Punch. Oh, actually, this Pokemon is level 52, so... Okay, maybe I'm not as high and as over-leveled as I thought. But thank you for giving my health back, Corbett. Rose Raid, okay. Sure, let's bring out Espeon again. bring you out again. And hopefully we can finish off this battle pretty easily. Yeah, no problem at all. And Mean Shao grew to level 59, and Tierno defeated! It's weird, but I don't get that down when I lose to you. I legit can't remember if we've actually battled Tierno before. Maybe we have once before? But I honestly can't remember. Wow, Tierno asking someone to battle? What's up with that? Geosenge Town made me think. If DJ hadn't been there, I wouldn't be dancing now, that's for sure. That made me want to get to know DJ better, and I thought a battle would be the best way to do that. It's kinda selfish of me, I guess, but it's also a way of thanking him. Tierno, it's great when Pokemon trainers like us can understand the hearts and minds of other trainers and their Pokemon through battle. But before we do anything else, we should heal your Pokemon. I was about to say, probably me too as well. That's good. I think I will follow the crowd and be your opponent as well. But this time, it won't be about the Pokedex, it will be a Pokemon battle. Ooh, okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this is our first time battling against Trevor. Raichu, okay. Blimey, okay, I wasn't expecting to have all these battles on a rickety rope bridge like this. I mean, I'm still a little bit worried about, you know, whether we can actually possibly do all these battles on this bridge. Ooh, nuzzle. That's gonna paralyze me. But that's fine. Obviously, synchronize ain't gonna work. Tell you what, refresh. Let's refresh ourselves, make ourselves faster, and let's finish off this Raichu. Let's just use a Swift, there we go. Nicely done. Sorry to do that, Raichu, but it had to be done. Right, who next? Aerodactyl. Interesting choice. Let's go for Lapras. I think it's safe to say that this bridge is a pretty strong bridge. Oh, of course you're going to use Supersonic. Here we go, going through the cheap tactics here, and of course I get hit because, of course, I'm a human as a human controlling my Pokemon, I get screwed over, unlike the computer-controlled Pokemon. Oh, what a surprise! I hit myself again. What a surprise! What a surprise! Constantly getting screwed over by the AI and the computer of this game. Oh, am I going to hit myself again? Oh, I actually managed to land an attack. Thank you! Yeah, screw you, Aerodactyl. Right, what's in next Pokemon? Ooh, okay. No, I'll tell you what, let's stick with Lapras. Stick with Lapras and let's use Ice Beam. How are you still confused? Well, at least you managed to use Ice Beam. But good grief, I can't believe you're still confused. Okay, well in that case then, just use Body Slam. Okay, good, you finally snapped out of it. Also, I just realised, using Body Slam on a bridge like this, probably not the wisest of things. Also, you got extremely lucky there with that critical hit. Well, at least Lapras managed to do most of its job. You know what, let's just bring out Aegis Slash, why not? Let's just bring you out and use Iron Head. Yep, not going to do much damage. Now we can change your stance. And now let's finish off with an Iron Head. There we go. Nicely done there, Slashy. I know I don't normally nickname Pokemon, but you know what? I feel like I kind of fancy giving you the nickname Slashy. You're even stronger than I thought. Indeed. Oh wow, all that money. Thanks, Lapras. There is still so much I don't know. Do I just not have what it takes? Wow, I don't think I've ever heard you worry about being weak or strong before, Trevor. You seem a lot bolder than you used to be. Is it because you went on a journey? Or maybe it's thanks to what you learned from being with your Pokémon, and with us, your friends. Speaking of which, where's Serena? She's off training with the Mega Evolution Guru. Ah, okay. She said friends are friends, even if they can't be together. Indeed. Well, there's something we must attend to. Be seeing you. Okay, bye. I'm so glad I went on a journey. I made some great friends, and thanks to my little Froakie that I met before we left, I was able to visit many places, meet a lot of nice people, and make many wonderful memories. DJ, this is from us. Oh, we got the HM for Waterfall. Very nice. I suspect I'm probably going to need the next, well, I say the next gym badge, it's the final gym badge, in order for me to use that, but it's still nice to have either way. Even if you're battling without the badge from Snowbelle City Gym, you can use Waterfall. I'm guessing you mean in battle, or can I just use it outside of battle regardless? Huh. Well, either way, that's pretty cool. Also, I'm guessing this path goes towards, yeah, this is the actual, okay, this is the, looks like we're already at the entrance gate to, the next, city. But I can quite clearly see there's still more to explore down there, down on this path here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center, do some quick healing, and then we're going to explore more of this route because there's still, by the looks of it, a couple more trainers and possibly some items still to be found around this area.